He has forever left his mark on the wrestling world as we know it, and he always taught us that we need to train, say our prayers, and we need to eat our vitamins. Yes, that is Hulk Hogan. And today we're just going to go through some of his best iconic moments that really changed the game, if you will. But other than that, let's get into it. Now, we'll start off with the most iconic, and I think it is him versus Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3. And if you all know, just like I know, that is where the most iconic body slam was ever performed inside that ring. It was arguably the start, arguably the push that was needed to make Hulk Hogan feel like the man to carry the company. I'd say the most popped off spot was performed during those times. Moving on to the New World Order. And might I add that the New World Order, without it, I don't think we would ever see the light of day in WCW. Those three men arguably started one of the greatest factions the wrestling world has ever been introduced to. And I feel like if you were to think of people who not only outstretched or not only began to start anew for them in other companies, because nowadays it's a daily occurrence. Back then, it used to be such a rarity, and the fact that that happened makes it one of the most, if undoubtedly, biggest socks in the wrestling world, and quite frankly, it kind of still holds up today. But moving on. And we have one of the most arguably anticipated matches of Hulk Hogan's career, and that is him, Hollywood Hulk Hogan versus The Rock at WrestleMania 8. And I know for a fact that this is the match that should have main evented that card. Match was with Chris Jericho and Triple H was not up to par, and I think the work behind it, the whole performance itself, is one that still stands head, shoulders, knees, and toes upon those once in a lifetime WrestleMania matches that we have in today and to come. Two types of people who have been so far apart, who have so driven up the ladder, who have been so charismatic, like these two that have ever stepped into one ring that comes to mind. And lastly, Hulk Hogan being inducted into the Hall of Fame. And that was 2005 and again in 2020. You cannot say that he didn't place his career and the legacy he has made for himself in a proper perspective. Both two inductions were one that he made for himself and that he deserves. Like I said last video, I am forever grateful to Hulk Hogan for what he has done for us. This man has practically run so we could arguably run even faster. Maybe up there too will run just like he did. But until then, check out my videos. STARZ.